The funny little lies parents tell their kids. Imagine this, it's early morning, the car won't start, and the only solution? Absolute silence. My dad had us convinced for years that any noise would keep the engine from turning over. Every morning before school, my siblings and I sat like statues, holding our breaths, praying the car would start. Turns out, he just wanted a few peaceful seconds before the school drop-off chaos. Looking back, I can't help but admire how creative and sneaky parents can be at finding their quiet moments. When I was little, my mom told me squirrels could read minds. She said that's why they always ran away, they knew what you were thinking. For months, I would focus so hard on sending friendly thoughts every time I saw a squirrel, convinced it might finally stay put. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the squirrels thought I was the strange one. My parents had another gem. Every time you lie, the FBI gets a report and puts you on a special list. For years, I believed some poor FBI agent had the thankless job of tracking every fibbing kid in America. I was genuinely afraid of making their workload worse. One Christmas, my older brother introduced me to the backup elves. He explained that when you're naughty, Santa's backup elves make your presents, and they're awful at it. That year, when I unwrapped a pair of socks, he nodded knowingly and said, "Yep, made by the worst elf on staff." My uncle had a classic too. If you stick your tongue out while focusing, you'll run out of tongue energy and won't be able to talk for the rest of the day. For years, I'd focus with my mouth clamped shut, terrified of losing my ability to speak. Looking back, these little lies were just clever ways to entertain us, or maybe entertain themselves. Either way, they made for unforgettable memories.